Aquarius, what I'm hearing for the zodiac sign of Aquarius is this is your winning season. Now, Mercury is in retrograde. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius as we move into the month of December. So I welcome you guys. It's a very powerful message that I've been hearing over the last 2 days for the sign of Aquarius. This is meant for those of you who have actually done your shadow work, because there's plenty of Aquarians who have not. Okay, you have not dug deep. You are still surrounded by people that are holding you back. This piece of this message is not necessarily applicable to you, but there may be something that is very beneficial. Those of you who have been doing your work, it's time to step out. It's time to come out of the shadow. It's time to come forward. And Aquarius, I know you don't necessarily like to be in the limelight, but you love to make sure that things get done. You're a true leader in every essence of the meaning, and that comes from your foundation. Now, we have all zodiac signs around us, Aquarius, in us. We come from all different places. My position here on this is when I'm speaking to you is from my Aries. Aries loves to be the center of the attention, but my sun sign Aquarius likes to be in the background, creating, developing, and it gives it to my Aries who presents it to you. I hope that makes sense for you. Let me know if that makes sense for you, because we do tap into different energies. Mercury is in retrograde right now, and it may be altering some of the foundations that are going on around our sign of Aquarius. These foundational shaking, I feel it shaking. It doesn't mean it's going to break, but it does mean that there's some buoyancy, and some of you are actually moving with the energy that's shifting, where we're jumping into different timelines. Let me know if you have jumped into a new timeline, where the Mandela effect is really showing through. All of these things are happening, and they're starting to really make sense for you, and you know, you're hearing it, you're feeling it, it's time to take a leap of faith. Now, for another group of you, your foundation is shaking because you are on the cusp of going from the fourth and back into the third. You may be wandering from, I like where I'm at, but I kind of want to move in a different direction. It's really time to get that shadow work completed, that shadow work done. Join me on my new Ascending Empath podcast. I will put the link to my Substack. Everything is coming in brand new. It is all meant to help you guys grow and heal and change and thrive if you've already been there. And that's a beautiful thing that I'm seeing for our zodiac sign of Aquarius, is this foundational shift is going to be very rewarding. Even some of you who haven't made the changes, there's going to be growth, but this growth is going to be very important for you. You have the Nine of Swords, and that's what you have overcome. All right, for those of you moving into this new energy, I feel you are literally creating a new dynamic world around your life. That is what you're meant to do. As the Aquarius, as we move into Aquarius season, as Pluto has just moved into Aquarius, and we're coming to the age of Aquarius as we move forward, this is important, because if you haven't conquered this Nine of Swords, then you will have a hard time as we move forward. You are meant to help humanity in a big way, and as a reward, you will have what you need when you need it. This is going to be very important for you to remember, to have faith as you go forward. Walking away from somebody we love is one of the hardest things that we can do. It truly is so painful. It makes it feel like your heart is ripped out of your chest. It makes it feel like your stomach is just turned upside down. But the divine knows exactly what to do. So what you went through, or you're about to go through, is actually meant for you to go through, to create harmony between light and dark, to create the balance of love and fear, so that things can be in balance as we move into creating a different type of world in the outside world. Everything is key, relying on you and your inner foundation, your inner structure, being in alignment with the divine. That is a powerful message all in itself. Now we're going to take a look at family and friends. We'll move into romance, and I will give you the key word that comes out for you for the month and the guided message from Archangel Michael and my guide Ellie. This is just an amazing month for the sign of Aquarius. If you're feeling lonely, for those of you, as we look at isolation, and I see some of you are very lonely. Now, that's not a normal thing for an Aquarian because we do tend to live in our head. For me, I can create for hours and lose track of time. But when we have those people around us that we love or we're missing them, that can be hard with the holidays coming in and Mercury in retrograde. You may be feeling a little tug to go backwards. And don't worry about your foundation. Even if you aren't creating money, creating that opportunity, it is coming. But we're looking at your family and friends right now, even in a work environment or the neighbors nearby. They are saying it's time for you to contribute to humanity. Take time, go down, volunteer, read a book for the elderly, help children in preschool. I'm seeing preschool is what I'm seeing, in any way you want to, but that's just what I was shown. There are so many ways to help humanity just by opening the door. Now, I've been in Spain and I absolutely love it here because people have absolute respect. They respect anybody. I go down to the local coffee shop and get a cappuccino. They're so nice to me. They know what I want, and I only went in there one time. They know automatically what I want, and it's an ongoing thing. That's the way humanity should be treating each other, and it's a give and take exchange. So if you are not giving to humanity and not doing this, this is your call to actually do it. It doesn't have to be for the people that hurt you. You don't have to talk to the people that hurt you. You don't have to have any involvement with them, but a lot of you are going to have memories of them. You're going to have dreams. You're going to wake up feeling motivated to reach out to them. Think twice and make sure that it's the right thing to do, because you may go down that rabbit hole, going right back into that old lifestyle that you were trying so hard to break free from. Being an Aquarian, we can be very stubborn, and when we put our heart into something, we don't want to let go because we love it. We are passionate about the people, the places, the things that we experience. That's what I see going on when this Mercury in retrograde is affecting you, especially in a dream state. So think twice if you have somebody coming back around. If they hurt you more than once, chances are they're going to hurt you again and again and again. Now, there's another group of you with family and friends. I do feel there is going to be one person that reaches out to you that you may not have heard from. 3-5 years is what I'm seeing. It can be longer than that, but that's the message that I'm getting. 3 to 5 years. It's been a while. Let's put it that way. This particular individual was guided by people around them that didn't want them around you. You had some haters around you, Aquarius. What's new, right? You had some people around you that wanted to see you fail. They wanted to see you flop, and they wanted to see you lie there and not move. They wanted you just to lie down and just succumb to the fact that they were superior than you. And they overwhelmed this one particular person. It may be your adult child, or you are the child and this is your parent, but there is a really beautiful bond between you and this person. We're going to look at romance in a minute because it could even be that. Whatever was going on, they saw the truth. This person saw the truth, and that's the one that I feel will be reaching out. And it looks to me like it's more toward the latter part of the month, more from the 15th all the way up till the end of the month, where they may be reaching out to you and trying to reestablish communication is what I just heard for you. So again, always use your highly intuitive, use your intuition, okay? Because if they are not the healed version that is on the equal to you, there may be some problems. But remember, not everybody is growing. Not everyone is seeing the world from the place that you see the world. You're going to know what's right for you in your life. Now, when it comes to romance, you know, that message could very well be on a romantic level where this is somebody coming in. But for most of you, I don't feel that way. I feel it's actually a family member or a friend. Like I said, that mother-son bond or father-daughter bond, you know. But if it is a romantic person, you do have an opportunity coming in that is going to be really, really amazing. You have a beautiful opportunity to start something or to grow something with your current partner. I feel the two of you, even if you're not living underneath the same roof, you've been separated for a while, there's a coming back around where you reminisce. Remember, Mercury is in retrograde. Where you reminisce, remember our first holiday, remember when we got married or when we first met. There's a beautiful coming back around of memories. And through that, there's going to be a tiny window of opportunity where the two of you can reconnect, rebuild, and grow in a beautiful new direction where it's in balance. That is very slim amount of you, but it is definitely being guided for me to tell you that this opportunity is there. Let me know if that applies to you, where you're missing that person. Maybe they've already started reminiscing with you. For another group of you, if you're in a relationship that is not healthy, you already know it's time to go, so start setting your plans. Don't necessarily need to take action today through the month of December, but you will need to create this opportunity in the month of January. Some people, you know, you've got the relationship card here, and this is that time for you to really look at this situation. Is it good for you and me? Is it good for our children, no matter what their age is? It's about you making sure that everything is resonating within you. Because again, as an Aquarian, it's very hard for us to let go of relationships. We don't openly allow relationships in unless we really are going to put everything into it. That's why it's hard to break that bond with an Aquarius, and it keeps the Aquarian coming back in forgiving when they shouldn't be. But in this situation, there is a possibility, and especially if you have children around you, for some of you, you'll just wait until the holiday season is over. You'll wait until January, February, and then you'll part ways at that time. But it is about creating a healthy relationship with your partner. If it's not able to be done, you will be moving forward. You will be relocating, for some of you, moving from one end to another. And it's showing me, like, if you're in North America, I'm seeing from California all the way to the East Coast, like New York, or not New Jersey, New York, maybe Virginia. So and it can be any country, okay? It doesn't have to be. That was the example that I saw. But there is a time for you coming where that decision needs to be made, and some of you will reunite your vows, okay? So Mercury in retrograde is actually going to lead you to make plans to say, you know what, let's do it again. Let's start all over again. Let's get remarried again, even though you're already connected, you're already, whether it's on paper or not, the union, the bonding, the celebration is what I'm talking about. Now, for those of you who are single, you have the possibility of meeting somebody if and only if your heart is open and you are in balance, understanding the mind, body, and spirit, and being in alignment. This will be the right person for you. This will be the one you've been waiting for, because romance is highlighted in the year, at the end of 24 going into 25. Romance is highlighted. If you are in an unhealthy state of mind, you're going to recreate an old pattern. So make sure you're checking to complete the journey, the ascending journey that you've been on for quite some time. Now I'm going to pull a card. I wanted to make sure I didn't drop anything. These are cards I was guided to just write a word down with the meaning behind it and bring it into each and every one of these readings as we go forward. But for you guys, I do want to emphasize I am seeing birds. All right, birds is going to be a sign that is going to lead you down the right path. And we'll bring that in later. You have the card of hate and fear. Okay, hate and fear. Hate is not really a word, but fear is a word. Okay, when we use the word hate, it's because we fear whatever the challenge is. We fear going back into the past. So we don't want to look, we don't want to make that disconnection. We don't want to settle things. We want to be stubborn and hold on based on fear. If I let go of you, I will be alone. If I give in to you, I will lose. You know, that ego-based portion. But the truth is, the fear is in the unconscious mind, and that's the part of the shadow work that you need to work on to get completed for some of you. For a lot of you, you've already done that. All right, let's go ahead and look at your guided message from Archangel Michael and my guide, Allie. Aquarians, all I can say for you is hold on tight. Whether you go backwards or forwards, you are making a bold statement, and it begins in this next 4-6 week period of time. You are going to strive to accomplish things that were a challenge to you, but as long as you are connected to the divine within, the divine is going to work through you, and you will achieve whatever you put out to do. If you want to reconcile with somebody, you will make it happen. If you want to have a new relationship, a new business, or a new income stream, you are going to make this happen because you understand, the intuitive side of you understands the highest power of all. The divine energy works through you. And as where energy is shifting all around you, as if a light was moving around the upward sword, communication is up, communication is bold, but it's important also that you pay attention to what you're saying, what you're thinking, the thought process. Anytime you have a negative thought, anytime you start having a battle in your mind with somebody who's not even around you, somebody that you are upset with, somebody that hurt you, stop. Just say the word stop and redirect your focus in the direction that you want it to be. This will help you move through Mercury in retrograde. This will help you move into a new timeline, one that is going to bear all of the rewards that has been due to you for a very long time, if not your entire life existence. If you get stuck, call upon me, Archangel Michael. I will help you fix your plumbing. I will help you fix your automobile. I will help you know exactly what to say so that it is received properly to the other person. This is your time to shine. Make no mistake. You are meant to go farther than you are today. We will guide you if you need us, but look for the birds. They will take you from where you're at to where you want to be. Thank you. So you guys, I hope this helps you. I hope you have an amazing month of December, and I want to hear your comments. Much love.